So much has happened in the last like 48 hours. I got a new job, which is so exciting. Oh, unreal. Oh my god, why do I cry every video? Good afternoon, you guys. I was gonna say good morning. It's definitely not morning.
Evening, to be honest with you.
Good evening. What time? When does evening start?
I think after work is evening.
What if you don't work? It is 5:29. Not me exposing how shattered your phone is. This, if you watch my December reset, this is why we need a new phone.
That's 4 years old though.
Yeah, but these cracks aren't 4 years old, are they, love? Anyway, good evening, you guys, and welcome back to another vlog. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Ella. I'm 26 and I live in Adelaide with my husband. I do a lot of vlogs, lifestyle content, as well as budgeting and personal finance videos. So if any of that is your cup of tea, feel free to subscribe. I meant to start the vlog earlier, but I have just been busy filming other videos. Did a bunch of filming. The living room is a little messy.
I call it the studio.
The studio. It does look like a studio in here. Look at the state of our living room at the moment. We've got all my filming stuff, some clothes because I just filmed a summer clothing haul. We still have the table, the trestle table from cocktail day. I was taking some photos. I got my ring light and my tripod out, and now we're cooking dinner. Is that my phone?
Yeah, I think so. So I was gonna say.
Not me setting a million alarms. As I was saying, the living room's a bit of a mess. We still have the table set up, which I kind of like. Like, this makes me want to have a dining table.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like it's like a proper house. We will get a dining table eventually, but for now we have this. Some people have left their stuff that they still have to pick up, so we just left it as is. But yeah, I have all this stuff that I need to tidy and put away. My microphone, which I never use when I'm vlogging. Sorry guys, if you watch the vlogs, you don't get the ultimate sound quality. But if I put it on, it's fine like this. But then if I'm vlogging, which often I like turn the camera around and the microphone's facing the other way, you can't hear me.
Also in public, it looks a bit extra.
I know, it's bad enough carrying around such a large and charged camera, and then I'm like, watch out, she's here, she's a journalist. That's what it reminds me of. Anyway, Nick's just cut up the onion. We're gonna cook dinner. We're having buttered halloumi for dinner tonight. If you guys caught, was it like a few vlogs ago? I don't know, time's just passing by.
It's probably August.
Like a month ago?
5 weeks ago, yeah.
Wow.
Time flies. It's nearly Christmas.
It's Christmas next week, guys. I'm so excited.
We haven't even wrapped it.
I know we should.
Got any wrapping paper.
Should we go get some tonight, maybe? But yeah, we're gonna cook dinner, and then I have a meeting about potential sponsorship at 6:30, which is exciting. So just a fun-filled social media day. We simply love to see it. Do you guys want to see my photos that I took today? They look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
They're incredibly good.
Here's a little sneak peek. Go follow me on Instagram. Also, look at my outfit. I've just seen myself for the first time. This is the epitome of filming. Cute on top, comfy on bottom. Stunning.
Oh,
keeping it real. Nick has kindly cut the onion and the garlic for me. I'm gonna fry this. Oh, I need to do the halloumi. Grill?
I think so. Do you want me to do anything else?
I think that's it. It's really easy. Oh, and then just the rice, but I can do that. Good morning, you guys, and happy Wednesday. I'm just getting ready. I've had a pretty productive morning. It's almost 11, but I have filmed all the try on clips, which is why I'm wearing this like beach cover up in the middle of 15-degree weather today, guys. It's 15 degrees. Don't know what that's about. I'm not over it. But yeah, I was just filming a summer clothing haul and I had to film the try on clip, so I got that done this morning. I had a couple of phone calls and now I'm getting ready. I'm gonna head to a coffee shop. I made a promise with myself yesterday and today as well that if I film my video, film my try on clips and I got it done, I could spend the afternoon at a coffee shop editing. So that's what I'm gonna do. I just have been really struggling with motivation this week. I think it's probably because my period's due next week and it's always the week leading up to my period that I just feel so lethargic and so low energy. I have just like no motivation. I'd rather just spend all day in bed, you know? So I bribed myself into getting stuff done and I'm happy I did. Like, I'm really happy with how the video turned out. It's just like a cozy summer clothing haul, which doesn't really go with the vibe, but I don't know, I missed doing clothing hauls. I feel like they're so fun, especially with someone who has not like the typical Insta body. I don't know how to word that without saying it in a bad way. Like, I have no shame in admitting that I don't have the body of like a typical Instagram model, whatever that means. You know what I'm talking about. So I know that I always enjoy seeing clothing hauls, especially try on ones of girls that look similar to me, and I feel like there's not a lot of that online, or at least I haven't come across it. So yeah, I'm gonna film that. My camera's dying, so it's probably gonna cut out any moment now, but yeah, that's the plan for today. Okay guys, I got some wrapping paper. I meant to vlog at the shops, but it was absolutely horrendous in there. Never going back, at least not until the new year. It's disgusting. So I got a couple rolls of wrapping paper from Target. They didn't have the best selection, it was very picked over, but that'll do. I usually like everything to look good and have some sense of theme, but we're making do this year. Also got these tags from Big W. I think it will look cute together. And then some gold tissue paper as well, because we also got a couple of bags. This one, and then this one I got a while ago from Target. I just saw it and I loved it. And I'm glad I got it at the time because I didn't have any left when I went back for the wrapping paper. And yeah, I have all of these presents to start wrapping. So I'm gonna pop on some YouTube. This is Nick's stocking. This is not his usual one. I actually can't find the other one. So we're just making do with this little cute little Santa sack. Good morning you guys, and happy Saturday. It's just gone past 8 o'clock. I am about to head out. We're going for brunch this morning, a little celebratory brunch, because so much has happened in the last like 48 hours. I haven't picked up my camera, but so much has happened. We have a lot to celebrate today. I'll update you guys when I get home, but we're heading to Bloom for some brunch, which we both wanted to go to for a while, so finally booked it. The only booking time they had was 8:30, so we're gonna head out now and get some food. I'm excited. Nick always calls this my honeymoon fit because I wore it on a honeymoon. I think that's the only reason. It's giving bridal, but the set is from Charcoal Clothing. So cute. And then for shoes, I just have on my new Princess Polly sandals. Brunch. It was so good. We also picked up some little sweet treats to go. Oh my god, look how good those look. We got a gingerbread blondie and a white chocolate peppermint cookie. Oh, unreal. Okay, before I sit down and chat to you guys, I'm gonna make myself another coffee because I'm exhausted. Day 17, espresso bianco piccolo. I don't think I've tried this one before. I can't believe we're like a week away from Christmas. Okay, guys, where do I even start? Firstly, I wanted to apologize because I feel like I've not lied to you guys, but I just haven't let you in on such big, exciting news. Like, normally I bring you guys along for everything. Even me like crying on my living room floor talking about losing my job. This is a very full circle moment. This is exactly where I sat, what, like only 3 weeks ago now? Wow. Yeah, I think like 3 weeks ago. It feels a lot longer than that, but sitting here 3 weeks ago, crying my heart out, talking about how I had just lost my job. And now we're back here. It's a very full circle moment, but I'm actually talking about good news, which is exciting. Sorry guys, bit of a location change. We've come into the bedroom because there was a buzz? There was a fly buzzing around. And you guys know me, any little thing going on in the background, like it's just distracting. I lose my train of thought and I need a focus. We mean business today. I have so much to fill you guys in on. If you follow me on my Instagram, you probably would have already seen because I posted on my story, basically self-launching that I got a new job, which is so exciting. Oh, it's like such a sense of relief and excitement and just like almost like a moment that just everything clicks. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people were telling me after losing my job, like, you'll find something better, the universe knows what it's doing, and you'll look back and be so thankful that this happened. And it's, yeah, easier said than done in the moment. You're like, oh my gosh, my life is over, this is so embarrassing, this is the worst thing ever, I hate my life. But it's true, and it's crazy how quickly it's happened. It feels like a lot longer than 3 weeks, but it has only been 3 weeks, and I just feel so lucky to have found this and for it to be such a perfect fit. Like, I don't want to say it's my dream job because I feel like that puts such a weight on it. I can't put all my eggs in one basket, but when I say that this is the perfect job for me right now, like, she's ticking every box, every single box, and I can't wait to start. I'm so excited. So I'll bring you guys up to speed. I do apologize about not picking up my camera. I feel like it was almost like a subconscious thing. I think because the whole job situation was so traumatic, like it was such a traumatic experience with how my last job ended and it just coming out of left field and being almost blindsided and then not really having any resolution as to why I was leaving or any reason. It just knocked my confidence and it left me second guessing every little thing. And so yeah, I wish I brought you guys along for the whole interview process because like, I feel like that could be really helpful. I'll definitely share in future vlogs how I prepared for the interview and kind of what that looked like because I think that could be really helpful. I know there's a lot of you guys in a similar position right now and I have a lot of really useful resources that I used. I'll try and do this in like the most concise way because I know that not everyone cares. Let's be honest. It may seem kind of sudden and that this has just happened really, really fast. And I guess in some ways it has, but over the last few weeks, I've been doing a lot of internal work, trying to figure out just what I want to do with my life. Like, it's such a big question, but this is like a perfect opportunity to really reevaluate, really figure out what I want to do. Just figure out what 2023 is going to look like for Ella Maegraith. I still can't believe my last name's Maegraith, just quietly. Every time I say it, it just doesn't sound natural. Yeah, just what I want my next year to really look like. Do I go all in on this social media thing and try and make it work full time? Or do I get a part-time job so I can do both? Or do I go back into full-time work because that's the best decision financially? Like I know I can manage both. Like I've done it before, even though I got incredibly burnt out. But yeah, just figuring that out and then also looking back at like my previous experiences and seeing what industries I enjoy. Do I try something new? Something completely left field and just like go all in on something else? Lots to think about. So that's what I've been doing over the last 3 or so weeks. And honestly, I've been so lucky in the last 3 weeks since losing my job. So many of you guys reaching out with different ideas or opportunities that you have for me. People that I went to high school with that I haven't spoken to in like 7 or 8 years reaching out with different job opportunities. And so I feel very lucky in that respect to have so many people backing me and supporting me. But yeah, truth be told, like nothing really took my fancy. Nothing was really calling my name, and I was like, you know what, I'll take a deeper look at this in 2023. Like I just want to see out the rest of the year, enjoy Christmas with my friends and family, and then I can focus on it in 2023. But as always, the universe had other ideas, and here we are. I got a new job. Basically, to cut a long story very short, my friend Kirsty, or Kirsty if you watch the vlogs, I went with her to Brisbane recently. She has a channel herself, Harberling00. She's the best. She reached out to me when I first lost my job and was like, hey, how y'all doing? I work in the travel industry. Like, obviously I knew that she worked in the travel industry, but she was like, we need people. I'm about to pop out a second child. Like, I'm out of here soon, but like, are you interested? And I'll refer you. And I was like, let me think about it. And I did. And then last week I sent through my resume. I think I sent it through on like the Tuesday. I got a call on the Wednesday from them saying that they were really interested. Can I come in for an interview the following day? And I was like, yep, no problems. I've got no other obligations. So I went on Thursday morning, had the interview, and then Friday morning, the very next day, I got the job. Yeah, so it happened fast. It did happen fast. Ever since losing my job pre-pandemic, which if you guys don't know, maybe, I know there's a lot of new faces on my channel. I did previously work as a travel agent. I started in 2019 and then really started finding my groove, like really finding my feet. And then unfortunately, Miss Rona hit and I lost my job. That was one of my favorite jobs. It was like the perfect blend of sales, customer service, but then travel, like talking about travel all day. I love travel. One of the easiest things to sell when you're selling people like their dream holiday or a trip to visit their family that they haven't seen in years. Like it's one of the coolest jobs, and so to be a part of that is so fun, and I loved it so much. I found it so rewarding. I loved the target and like KPI focus. I love like working towards something and being good at something, and I feel like I was really starting to find my feet and really get into the groove of it. I won top novice in my area just before the pandemic hit. Like I was really starting to thrive. And then, yeah, unfortunately that was cut short because of COVID. And since then, it's always been in the back of my mind, always on the periphery. Like I enjoyed working in the travel industry so much, you guys know. Being a travel agent and working as a Starbucks barista when I lived in Canada were like my two favorite jobs. We don't have a Starbucks in Adelaide. It's very unfortunate. So my dreams of doing that are probably never going to come true, but I can go back into the travel industry and be a travel agent again. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm so excited. The things that were always kind of holding me back from returning are not a thing in this new role, if that makes sense. Like I didn't really want to go back to having a variable wage and working off commission. Like I wanted to have a steady, like I don't mind working towards targets and KPIs, that's fine. But yeah, the idea of going back to a commission-based role, even though it had a base rate, I don't know, like I just want stability, you guys know. That was not an issue with this new role. And I also wanted consistent hours. With my previous role as a travel consultant, I was working on like a 7-day rotating roster, and I'd have to work weekends and public holidays and things like that, like just a regular retail job. Going from that and then getting a taste for a 9-to-5 job, I don't want to go back to that, you know? Like if I can avoid it, like I want consistent hours so I can build a consistent routine and have stability. Like it all comes back to stability. So again, that's not a thing in this new job either. So it truly is the perfect role. I'll have stability with my income, stable work hours, set work days, the flexibility of being able to work remote as well. So I can do a hybrid of working in the office and also working from home, which is again something I was really looking for if I could. And I've also decided to go part-time as well, which is so scary. I know so many of you guys are rooting for me, saying like, you need to take this opportunity. This is a sign from the universe. Like you need to go all in on social media, make this full time. I've received so much support personally and on my content. Every like, every comment, every message, it really means what. I could get emotional just thinking about it. I felt so much love and so much support with my videos and on my content over the last few weeks, and even beyond that, but especially in the last few weeks. And whilst I really appreciate that, for me personally, and maybe this is a sign and I'm just ignoring it, for me personally, it just doesn't feel like the right time at this point in my life. There's certain things that I want to do, certain financial goals I want to achieve, just like mentally and emotionally as well. I've said it before, but like I didn't get to choose about leaving my job and doing social media full time. Like that was taken away from me. I never got to make that decision for myself. And for me, like working part-time is the perfect balance. It's the perfect balance between having a stable, steady income, like knowing that there's always a certain amount of money coming in every fortnight, and then also having that time and that freedom to create content and create more content and put more of a focus on this. So it really is the perfect situation. Like when I say she's ticking every box, I really mean it. To find an industry that I love and to be able to go back into that, and then to have the flexibility of work from home and then in office, like the perfect combination, having set work hours and a pay increase, but then also being able to take a step back and working part-time. Like it really is perfect. Perfect. So yes, I will be starting part-time. I start in the new year. The training for the first few weeks is full-time, but that's fine. That's to be expected. And then after the training, I will be going part-time. So 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, as of right now, which is so exciting. Oh, I can't believe it. It really is, this still is a leap of faith, but it feels like less so because I've gone from like full-time, unemployed, and then back up to part-time. So it's just a mental shift. The budget is gonna have to shift. We're gonna pivot. As much as I would love to go all in on social media, I just don't think it's for me right now. Like, I just want that stability, not only in my finances, but also in just my daily routine, knowing that 3 days out of the week I have somewhere to go and I have a job to do. I think there's a lot to be said for that. And you know, this isn't me saying like I'll never do social media full time, but just for me right now, that's not where my heart is drawing me. So that is my exciting news. Also, in other exciting news, which we'll touch more on in my budget like reset video, Nick also got a promotion, which is super exciting. Again, came at like the perfect time. He's on a secondment, so this is like might not be permanent, but his pay increase basically counteracts the pay cut that I'll be taking by going part-time. So it's like truly the universe was like, here you go guys, here you go, 2023 is your year. And I'm just so proud of him. I can get emotional. I'm so proud of him. Oh my god, why do I cry every video? I'm just so unbelievably proud of him and so grateful to have such a supportive partner. I know that not everyone is that lucky, and so I feel very, very grateful. You guys saw in that video, losing my job video, I've mentioned it 20 million times, but you guys saw like he is my rock, and I'm just so happy and so proud of him to have this opportunity. And yeah, it's just amazing to see like his hard work being recognized and all that hard work paying off. Like, it's just the best feeling ever. And I know there'll be some people saying like, you only married him for his money, and like, sure, I did. Think what you want to think. No, I married him for his emotional support, guys. You saw firsthand, he's the best. But yeah, so that's a good little bit of news. I got a new job. I'll be working part-time. I don't start until the new year, which is amazing. So I have these next few weeks to really like enjoy, and yeah, I will be a part-time girly, part-time travel consultant, part-time social media girly. Truly the best of both worlds. Really living my best Hannah Montana life right now. And who knows what's to come. If there's anything that I've learned from 2022 is that you really don't know what's around the corner. Life is full of surprises, and I feel like I'm out on the other end. I know I might be speaking too soon, but yeah, the vibes are right. How everything has kind of aligned. Like, I really feel like this is where I'm meant to be. And I know for a fact, I was talking about this with my mum. She was like, do you think if this opportunity had come up when you were working your previous job, like you would have taken it? Like, surely you would have taken it. It's like perfect. It's exactly what you want. And I honestly said, like, I really honestly don't think I would have, because I really felt a sense of it when you're in it. Like, you feel such a sense of loyalty to the people that you work for. At least I do. I want to be a good employee. I want to do well. I don't want to let anyone down. And I feel like once I took that role, that was really me taking on that company, and like I feel like I owed them my loyalty. Obviously, looking back now, I realize that wasn't the case, and it was definitely not a two-way street. But if this opportunity had come up, and I mean, it was like right there, like this has been an opportunity for a while, but I think being in the thick of it and being comfortable, it's a known thing. Like, I know what I'm getting paid. I know that I can do the job. I know that I have a job here. I think if something like this had come up, I probably wouldn't have taken it, because it is a risk and it's a leap of faith. When you're in something and you feel so comfortable and you do feel like you owe them something, you're not gonna, I don't know, at least that's not me. And maybe that's a lesson to be learned. Like, maybe I don't owe anyone anything, but when you're in the thick of it, like, yeah, it's hard to kind of change things up and take that leap of faith. So I probably wouldn't have, truth be told. Probably wouldn't have. So maybe this is exactly what I needed to really take this opportunity and take this leap of faith and go part-time. I'm so excited. Like, I'm a part-time social media girly, and I can fully accept and embrace that now. Before, I was like, oh, I'm unemployed. I lost my job. I don't know what I'm doing. Am I doing this full time? I don't know. No, I'm not doing it full time, but I am doing it part time. And that is the decision that I made on my terms and on my behalf. And I'm so excited and proud of myself. So yeah, that's where we're at, guys. Sorry, this was like so long-winded. Not me saying I'm gonna keep this concise and then I just rambled on for like 20 minutes. I know that there's a lot of you that are gonna be so excited about this. A lot of you guys have said for the longest time, like, go back to travel. Like, are you gonna go back to travel? Here we are. She's back. She's back, baby. So that is my news. I'm so excited. We went out to celebrate this morning. We got Yochi last night as well to celebrate. It's just a big weekend of celebrating. I feel like it's not often that this happens. Like, it's not often that you get a new job. Well, in my case, more often than I would like. But yeah, to be able to celebrate this and to be able to celebrate Nick's promotion as well, and to just go into 2023 like with a plan and with an idea of what it's gonna look, what it's gonna look like for us. With the uncertainty of everything, I was thinking about like my 2023 reset. How am I gonna set goals when I don't really know what my goals are gonna be, or what they should be, or what my life is gonna look like, now that I have an idea and an understanding of what that's gonna look like for me. Like I feel more in control, and I just have a sense of like excitement. So yes, that is the update that you have all been waiting for. Hopefully I answered every question, the who, what, where, when, why. We're doing it. Oh my gosh, has my hair been like this whole time? She's got little antlers. It's hot today, guys, and I'm in this room because Nick's watching TV. The other one, I've like closed the door and now I'm sweating. We need to open this up. Anyway, it's getting into the late afternoon. I think we're gonna go for a walk, enjoy some of this sunshine, just go for a little stroll. I'm cooking pork burgers tonight from scratch, so I'm gonna make those. And then I need to charge my camera because my battery literally lasts like half an hour now. It's really quite an issue. I need to get a new camera battery maybe in the new year, so I need to charge up my battery. But we're filming our gingerbread Q&A finally, which we were meant to film last week, but why didn't we film it? Oh, because we went to Nick's parents' house and we're hanging out with his mum, and then we got carried away, and then it was suddenly 11:30, and then we were busy all weekend, and Nick has been so busy at work this week, like pulling 10-11-hour days, so we haven't had a chance until tonight. So we're gonna film that, which will be fun. We've had all this stuff just sitting around for the last week tempting me. Chocolate freckles in my pantry and I haven't been able to open them. Blasphemy. That is the plan for tonight. I'm sorry, this has been like the most long-winded clip. If you're still here, thank you so much. We'll continue the vlog on now. Happy Saturday. Sunday. I just got back from a walk. We went to the shops this morning and picked up some pancake mix and bacon so we could have a little cooked breakfast this morning. Grabbed a coffee and now I'm back home. It's like really hot outside. Nick's just gone to mow the lawn before it gets too hot. While we were out, I checked my PO box and I had a package from Lucy. She wrote me the sweetest message and sent me a bunch of the stuff from her shop, Jimmy and Dot. So sweet. I'll show you guys what she sent. Look how cute. So we've got a little star, Christmas tree, gingerbread, these personalized ornaments. Nick has one, I have one, and then also this for a little housewarming gift. How cute is that? I have no idea where I'm gonna hang it, but I'll find a good spot. She also gave me a discount code if you guys want to pick anything up. It's just SC10 for 10% off. So sweet. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna hang up these ornaments now. Put them on the tree. Cute. Perfect. While Nick is doing the garden, I'm going to clean the bathrooms, tidy up the kitchen, just do a bit of a Sunday reset. I actually have my Sunday reset routine video going up this afternoon that I filmed last week, so I'll have that link somewhere on the screen. Is it here? Or here, I don't know. I'll have it down below as well if you missed it. But yeah, if you want to see more detail of kind of what we do on a typical weekly basis, go check that out. Very similar vibes today, just a bit of self-care, relaxing, and prepping for the new week. 3 videos this week. We'll love to see it. That's definitely going to be my, well, probably not 3, but my goal going forward now that I'll be working part-time is to hopefully upload more, like at least 1 video a week as usual, but hopefully 2, if not 3 some weeks. I'm excited just to like have so much more balance back in my life and to not feel tired and exhausted all the time. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, actually, speaking of my Sunday reset, I need to take a thumbnail photo. So I'll probably have to get ready at some point as well today so I can take a couple pics. I've been loving my iPhone tripod, an absolute game changer. I got this from Amazon, I believe. I think it was like 30 bucks. I'll have this one linked down below. It comes with a Bluetooth remote as well, so you can connect it to your phone and then you just stand there, click, click, click. It's so good when I'm filming reels or taking photos.